What's good, everybody? Happy Thursday. I hope everybody's having a good day. My day is going good. Now, y'all let me know before we see, stream y'all be messing up. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me? Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. And I'm on time. I'm not always there when you call, but I'm always on time. I'm not always there when you call, but I'm always on time. Okay? Let me know if y'all can hear me, please. Let me see something. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me see. Do I see someone's in the chat? Let me see. Can they hear me? Yeah, y'all can. Okay, y'all can hear me. All right, good. Well, thank y'all so much for being here, y'all. I really appreciate y'all being here. Okay, before we get started, please listen. If you're sensitive, just leave. If you're sensitive, just leave. I should have went on Patreon. If you're sensitive, leave because we're gonna have to talk today. We really got to talk today. Okay. First. Well, we're not going to talk about it first, but, we got to talk about Tia because I've been telling y'all about Tia. I've been watching Tia on this show, and I don't like how Tia shows up on this show. And I've been telling y'all about how y'all was like, no, Gabor, you wrong. I've been listening to the way that she talks and the way that she says certain things, and it rubbed me the wrong way. So we got to talk about Tia, okay? Then we got to talk about Kandi. Oh, my God. Shout out to the doll. The doll let us know that Todd actually was cheating on Kandi. We got a name of the mistress. They said that Kandi pulled up on the mistress, and Kandi didn't even come and pick me up, child. Kandi didn't even come and pick me up. Because you got to come pick me up. When you go and do dirt with stuff with your friends, I'm down to ride. I'm down to stuff the girl in the puss, right? We're going to jump the girl. Y'all going to jump the girl. I'm going to jump on Todd. You get what I'm saying? And I'm going to make sure Kandi win. If she loses, okay, we'll talk about it, but I can't drive over there. You're going to have to come and pick me up because when we leave in the scene, I don't need to be going to work the next day or be going to wherever on the way to the gym the next day and Allows got my license plate. You get what I'm saying? So we got to talk about that, okay? Then we got to talk about Ashley. We got to talk about Candace. And we got to talk about Erika Jayne, okay? But before we get started, let's see who in here and we're going to talk, okay? Let's see. Let me see. Chelsea B was good. Get that B off the show. Yeah, we got to get her out. I don't know. She accepted some accountability. That's what I like. But, Ashley is one of those girls that she can't be shaken. If you sensitively, because we're really talking today, okay? Good boy, I miss when I miss a live. I go back and watch the others and see if you already predicted some of the B stuff. The Inform was good. And listen, I saw that the Grand Drunk is on Sherry. The Grand Drunk is on Sherry. But I didn't really get to watch the full clip because I had to come over here and I had to be on time. But it seems like the Grand Drunk is over there fighting on Sherry. You get what I'm saying? We're going to have to come back and talk about it. But it seems like the Grand Drunk is over there fighting on Sherry. And it seems like that Sherry is trying to get real Wendy Williams-ish since she know the show is getting ready to get canceled. You get what I'm saying? It felt like that she was over there. From what I got, I didn't see the full clip, but it seemed like that she's trying to hold Karen feet to the fire, and Karen told her straight up, well, you can't speak for me, Sherry. Because she's trying to take it down with her. She's trying to take it down with her. So, we'll see. But where I'm at, Miss Lovey T, thank you. Jacqueline Moore, what's good? Rosie Poison, what's good? Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. One Madison Holly, what's good? Mr. James, what's good? David Couture, what's good? Good boy as always. I'm sad. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. A Frey, what's good? Mizimo 1. Corey and Bercy, what's good? N. Watson, what's good? Did Candace address her husband tweeted the other day? I saw people on Twitter up in arms about it. She didn't address it, but if I saw something that's going to make me address it, we got to talk about it again. Tia looking like some mix of Kandi and Cheryl Lee Ralph. Cheryl, do you wear glasses? I can see Kandi a little bit, but Cheryl Lee Ralph, now Cheryl Lee Ralph is bad. Even at however old she is now, she's still bad. I don't get Cheryl Lee Ralph when I see Tia. And you definitely didn't see the catfish photos of her. Because, Angel ain't the only person that's catfishing on the show. Okay? She ain't the only person that's catfishing on the show. S. Lover, what's good? Q, what's good? Desiree, what's good? 2 Love 29, what's good? LaToya Hill, what's good? Aries Diva, what's good? Okay? Now, y'all, let's go ahead and get started. Okay? First, we got to start with Erika Jayne. I don't got no picture of Erika Jayne. Let me see. Can I find me a picture of Erika Jayne real quick? I don't got no pictures of Erika Jayne, but I talked about the mid-season trailer for the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. And I got a picture of her. Here go a picture right here. of Erika Jayne. Okay? And I forgot to talk about something that I saw in the trailer. And it literally almost knocked me off the treadmill once I thought about it, that I didn't even tell y'all about it. Okay? So in the mid-season trailer, well, let me back up. Okay? Y'all know, and if you're sensitive, leave, because I'm gonna talk and I gotta tell how I truly feel on my chest and shit gonna get to hurt. Okay? So y'all know me, and I'm real. I'm not gonna pander like Sojourner Truth. You get what I'm saying? And some other YouTubers. I'll tell y'all exactly how I feel. And I don't believe every accusation that people come out against people, right? But what I always, and I told y'all this before, what I always say is if a woman accuses a man of anything, if I don't believe nothing else, I will always believe a woman when she say that a man hit her. Because I've seen it growing up. I seen it even when I was 14 years old. One of my friends was beating up his girlfriend when we was 14 years old. You get what I'm saying? And so it's not hard for me to believe that a man put his hand on a woman. And so I have a heart, and I am totally against domestic violence, right? And studies, well, y'all say that studies say, I feel like some of y'all just wanted, you know, people to pat y'all back when y'all stayed in abusive. Y'all know y'all should have left the man. But y'all say that studies say that the average victim leave after 7 times. And I tell y'all, bitch, if you wait for the 7th time, you'll be dead. If you wait for the 7th time, you'll be dead. Leave immediately. Leave immediately. Okay? So I say that to say, Erika Jayne, it's enough. It's enough, baby. It's enough. Erika, I get it. You and Tom got caught up in some shit, and you did what Karen do, and you tried to blame everything on Tom. I stood beside you, right? You said that he was mean. We seen him mean on camera. I stood beside you. You said that you found him unconscious for 12 hours, and he all of a sudden called you. I knew it was bullshit, but I stood beside you. When it came to him stealing money, you said you didn't know what was going on. I stood beside you. But if you think you about to get your ass on national TV and tell me that Tom Girardi was around here beating your ass, this is where I gotta draw the fucking line. This is where I gotta draw the line. Now, on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills trailer, mid-season trailer, there was a scene that I forgot to talk about, okay? Erika was talking to Sutton, and she said that basically there was a lot of shame that comes with a woman being in an abusive relationship. And she began to describe some of the abuse that was going on. Okay? And Erika Jayne, I'm here to tell you right now, bitch, you better be talking about your son daddy. You better be talking about your baby daddy, because I know damn well you're not talking about Tom.
Bitch, you better be joking.
I know damn well you're not around here talking about Tom. You're not about to get me to believe that Tom was around here going upside your head when you had to change his fucking diaper. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. If Tom was around here beating your ass, it's because you wanted it beat. It's because you wanted it to beat. That man was frail. He was a frail sack of bones. I didn't even believe you when you said that you gave him your Bravo checks, but I stood beside you. And there's a difference. There's a difference. I didn't believe you, but I still stood beside you. I still gave you the benefit of the doubt. But here right now is where I draw the fucking line. Here is where I draw the line. Erika, it's not believable. It's not believable. And why are you still talking about Tom? You said you're done with the man. You said you don't want to go visit him in jail. Mostly everything is done with. All of the court cases and stuff is done with. Why do you keep connecting yourself to this man? Why? It's like the public try to forget about it and you keep bringing him up again. Girl, I hope you're not on. You better be talking about your first baby daddy. Well, your baby daddy. We don't want to hear nothing else about Tom, Erika, unless the people call you to tell you to come get the body. That's the only thing we need to hear about Tom. That's the only thing we need to hear about Tom from here on out. Ain't no way. I know you're not on this camera, Erika, telling us that this man over here beating on you. I know you ain't about to tell her that. Did she say nothing? She didn't say no name. She just said it was a lot of shame to it and she started crying. You know how she get to crying. You know how she get to crying and she get to grunt. Or what? You know, that's what she was doing. And I know you're not about to sit up here and tell us that he was over here taking your money and over here beating you. Erika, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Y'all believe that? I don't believe that he was over here beating on you, Erika. And if he was beating your ass, it's because you wanted him to get it beat. He probably used to be strong. Kandi, when? We ain't never seen this man strong. Ever since he was on the show. Erika, you want us to believe too much. Erika trying to make us think, Erika trying to get us to believe that he was fucking other bitches. I ain't found lingerie. Girl, you ain't find no lingerie. Tom can't get it up. Tom can't get it up. First, Vince beating Table, and now Tom beating Erika. Girl, no. She is still married to him because she is waiting for the life insurance. Child. Girl, let it go. I don't believe any of her and Tom's stories. You know, I don't believe it either, but I stood beside her. I stood beside her. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat, Mini Golden Noodle. They said Rosie Posey husband is in the other room hearing your show blasting throughout our home. Oh. Thank you for the super chat, Mini Golden Noodle. I appreciate it. Rosie Posey, turn it down just a little bit, okay? It was probably pre-show, boy. What do you mean, Chelsea B? Girl, ain't no way you about to let me believe that a nigga was over here beating on you and you found him unconscious for 12 hours. He was unconscious for 12 hours, but was able to call you. Remember she told the story he was unconscious for 12 hours and he was hanging off of a cliff for 12 fucking hours, but the phone miraculously worked and he was able to call her. Erika, stop it, girl. It just don't sound believable. I don't believe he gave you the check. I don't believe that just leave the story alone. You making us... And we know you was over there changing his pamper. It don't sound believable. Okay? That's all I got. She means before she joined SCW, I still don't believe it. I still don't believe it. But Gabor, it's not okay to let him pound on you. It's not okay. Cliffhanger time, right? Car flipped over, rolled off the cliff, and it snowed in California. Rob J, it did snow in California. He wear a pamper. A car accident in a snowstorm. Yeah, he had two accidents. No, her son was in a snowstorm. In the snow and at that Gabor, Erika. No. It's two stories. The son was in the snowstorm. The police officer that was over there with ASAP Rocky. He was in the snowstorm. Tom just fell off of a cliff. Well, he was hanging off of a cliff for 12 hours, and they found out he was unconscious, and he called her and all this other type of stuff. Girl, and another thing too, Erika, you nursed the nigga to health? You nursed the nigga back to health that was almost dead? You want me to believe? You better be talking about your baby daddy. You want me to believe that you nursed the nigga back to health that was beating on you? Because the way that she said the story was an accident. He was hanging off the cliff. He had a broken eye socket. He had a broken clavicle bone. He had a broken ankle. Remember that? She said it over there in Lakita. That everything was broke on the man. She was in the hospital. They didn't know he was in a coma for how many hours and shit. Girl, I would have been in there plugging everything on that nigga. I'm just saying, girl, because you know that the fraud and shit was going on. He could take the fall. You could have still been living in your riches. What word did she use, CW? She said, I am a woman in swaller. What word did she use? I am a wife in ruins. Yes, baby, that's what it was. I'm a wife in ruins. Fuck what y'all talking about. Y'all got this broke bitch around here asking me what I need $1 million of earrings for. You ain't never seen them before, bitch. That's why you don't know if I need them or not. Yes, I need $1 million earrings, bitch. The fuck you mean? I'm a wife in ruins. You the one that went over there and married that white man and ain't got a pot to throw. Ain't got nothing to show for it. You the one over there got, you know what I'm saying? The white man don't even let your son come in the house. Broke ass bitch. Why do we need $1 million earrings, bitch? What you mean? Because I fucked Tom. What you mean why I need them? What you mean why I need them? Broke bitch come over here, ask me for something. Bitch can't even raise her hand for $5,000. You know how that makes me look as a black woman? Girl, bye. Get that shit on up out of here. Quitter. Okay? Erika, don't embarrass me. Don't embarrass me. Say her name. I'm not saying her name because y'all always say that I bring up. Y'all always say I bring up her name. I'm not bringing up her name. I'm just saying. Remember how the girls was going at her that season. Remember how the girls was going at her. Why do you need to? Because he gave them to me, bitch. What you mean? Because he gave them to me. They was a gift, and I'm not giving them back. All the years I've been with this man, y'all about to come take the gifts and shit that he gave me back? Y'all are lying. Let's be real. I only gave something to the victims. Maybe a bag of rice or something, a bowl of sugar or something, but they wouldn't have broke me. I don't give a damn. I don't know where they... Look, I just told them, wait a minute, have y'all ever had some money and you get to your last couple of coins? You get what I'm saying? And you got to be like, wait a minute now. Everybody come in with their hand and shit out. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I know y'all say they was orphans and stuff like that, but wait a minute now. Shit, I don't know where the money... Look, fuck that. I'm just being real. Y'all not being real if y'all telling me that y'all just want to let the victims take everything from y'all. Because I'm telling you right now, baby, y'all would have counseled me on that show. How Garcelle get in it? I see cash in me. I didn't put Garcelle. Garcelle was up there. Why do you need $1 million earrings? Because he gifted them to me, bitch. You ain't, girl, every time you done slept over there with somebody, you got up with a wet ass and nothing to show for it. Girl, he gifted them to me. You see, he called him, oh, Gene, I love it. What name did I call Garcelle but broke? What name did I call Garcelle but broke? That's all I called her. Okay? Who we going to next? Do we want to talk about Kandi? Can we talk about Kandi? Drag Garcelle every time, boo. I don't be dragging her. I just tell the truth about her. If y'all consider that dragging, it's dragging. Okay? Who next? Y'all tell me who next we're gonna go. We saving Tia for last. Garcelle was on Barbershop too, and she had lines. Kandi, did she? How many lines? How many lines did she have? You know, Kandi, on Netflix, I seen that she had a movie. She upgraded a little bit. You know, you got to give her a little something. She upgraded a little bit. She had a movie that was on Lifetime, and I seen it. You know, when you get through watching something on Netflix, and they show you like what else they got on Netflix. What next to watch? The movie got upgraded to with Sunshine, not Jazzy husband, Layla Rochon. Layla Rochon was in the background, and Garcelle was there. But Garcelle paid the $5,000 after they had to chase her down. She didn't pay it when it was due, Malia. She didn't pay it when it was due. How am I hating? The other sort of thing, I said that we got to give her props. She got upgraded from Lifetime. They put her in the net. Yes, that was the name of it. Tempted by Love. But will I watch it? Absolutely not. She's not a good actress. She played a good role on Beverly Hills. They're cute, and Boris Kojo and Layla too. Layla, the quitter headlines, that's what they say to she has several movies. The Precious Mahogany. When we say movies, I'm just telling you me, and I'm old school, and I'm stuck in my ways. When we say movies, I'm talking about when you have to go to the movie theater and see it. Now we know that she did that in Coming to America. And she had no lines. Okay, but let's get about for her. This is not about her today. Y'all gonna say, at least cinema, they spoke Garcelle as a Hollywood treasure. Then they knew she wasn't no Hollywood treasure, Gigi. Then they started saying Black Hollywood. Oh, please. Why is Layla playing second fiddle to Garcelle? Because they say that Garcelle is hot right now. That's why was SWV playing second fiddle to Escape? Because Kandi had a Bravo connection. Let's be real. Because Tomika and Latasha came out seeing Coco on her birthday. Okay, the other black girls is on Hulu, and it was great. I did see that, Dimitri. I did see that, but Dimitri, you say that like she was starring in a movie. Oh, thank you, Rosie Posey. Y'all say that like she was starring in another black girl. She wasn't starring it. Let's get up off of Garcelle, because I don't want to turn. Layla has her own money coming out this weekend. Her own movie. Okay. Thank you for the super chat, Gene. He said, I'll bet anybody Garcelle has more money than you. Do you think so? You think so? I think I could. But she probably do. But if I raise my pallet for $5,000, I'm gonna pay it. I'm gonna pay it. You ain't gotta chase me a country green mile. You ain't gotta, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta catch me 6 months later for me to get my coins together to pay the $5,000 debt that you done paid on yourself. I would rather Garcelle, instead of faking like she got money, and that's what. And don't get mad at me because I do that with Dorit too. You get what I'm saying? Dorit, quit trying to fake like you got money. You get what I'm saying? Garcelle didn't have to raise her paddle. She knows she ain't got it. She didn't have to raise her paddle. She didn't have to raise her paddle, right? Couldn't even ring U-Haul. She had to go get Sutton. I know Sutton's so happy Garcelle's gone so she could quit paying for shit all the time. Yeah. I can't, girl. You know I can't have it. Say, if I was her, I would have told Garcelle, girl, I can't have it. Girl, let me be quiet for y'all. Cancel me. Okay? Gene is always better than you. Cardi is. Oh, Lord. But he can't talk. He might not. He ain't. Okay? Now, who we going to next? Let me see. Who we going to next? We're going to go to Ashley. Let's go to Kandi. I need more information. So shout out to the dog. Shout out to the dog. Kandi, you are having... Kandi, girl. Why you didn't call me? Why you didn't call me? Because the OLG can't really get together like they used to. They can't, you know what I'm saying? They can't really get together like they used to. I don't think that Mama Joyce come over there. I don't think that she could snatch a good wig like she says she can. Okay? So first, this week, I just got so busy that I ain't really talk about it. Okay? It says Todd Tucker slams Kandi Burruss in divorce court, claims she made travel and scheduling decisions regarding their children without consulting him. This is a lot coming from a man who didn't even know that he had, you know what I'm saying? That he had, what's the girl name? Kayla. He didn't even know he had Kayla, but now he over here with Kandi kids. He want to be daddy of the year. He daddy of the year with Kandi them kids now. He want to know where they're going, okay? It says new court filings in a divorce between Kandi and Todd Tucker reveals Todd is pushing back aggressively and asking the court for expanded authority over their children. According to Urban Bell magazine, Todd is requesting that a Fulton County judge designate him as the temporary primary custodial parent, arguing that he has been the children's main caregiver while Kandi has worked out of state. He claims responsibility for daily routine, schooling, supervision, and transportation, and disputes assertions that he has interfered with Kandi's parenting time. Todd also challenges Kandi's account of Christmas travel dispute, stating he personally transported them to New York so she could spend the holiday with them. He contends tension arose because travel plans were made without his consultation, not because he attempted to block access. Okay? On child support, Todd denies neglecting financial responsibilities, saying expenses were divided by mutual agreement and noting the couple's shared property holdings. He maintained that court intervention is only necessary due to unresolved scheduling disagreements. So from what I take from it, and I'm not no lawyer, but I can put two and two together. Okay? So it sounds like to me that he's saying Todd denies neglecting financial responsibility, saying expenses was divided by mutual agreements and noting the couple's shared property holdings. So it sounds like to me that he's saying we both own OLG. Get the money for daycare out of that. Don't we still got OLG? Go get some money out the register and use that for child support. And pay my half of it. That's what it sounds like to me. Where's Blaze? Not the daughter, the restaurant, right? Where is OLG Caliente for Taco Tuesday? Go dig in the register, and that's how you're going to pay if you want me to pay child support. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing. Thank you for the super chat, Q. He said, oh, Kandi, you can't compete where you don't compare. Todd clearly was eating it better. That's why open relationships don't work so much for that DNA, my God. NDA, sorry. She knew he wasn't going to play with her mama and her kids. How when it's tied up in legal fees? I don't know. And give Kayla $20 to wash the dishes. Kayla would not be over there washing dishes. I want Kayla mopping the motherfucking floor with a toothpick. I mean, with a motherfucking Q-tip.
I don't give a fuck what y'all saying. I don't give a fuck what y'all saying at all.
I want Kayla at the OLG mopping the floor with a motherfucking Q-tip. And when she get through, I'm gonna go drop some more grease on the motherfucking floor. Now fuck y'all mean. Y'all weak. Put that bitch to work. Kandi, you should have called me. Hold on, stream your messing up. Y'all done got me started. Can y'all hear me? Let me know. I'm sorry. Get her out of here. Get her out of here. Okay? So, yeah. So now Funky Dineva went live. Okay? And shout out to the dog. Shout out to the dog. Okay? I'm going to try to play this. For y'all. Now, listen, you probably just be able just to hear. You probably just be able to hear what's going on. So just, just work with me. Let me see what we could do. Okay? So we could stop screen, and then we're going to do share screen, and then we're going to put it here. Okay? And I'm going to try to play it. But let me see. Here we go. Well, wait, let me see. I don't know how this gonna work. Okay. Basically, okay, let me give you the rundown. Funky Dineva said that, my God, oh, Kandi. Funky Dineva said that he had ended up getting, he know that Todd was cheating on Kandi. Okay? Todd was cheating on Kandi, basically. Todd was cheating on Kandi, and he heard it was a girl named Hannah. Okay? But the people said that it wasn't a girl named Hannah. It was a girl named Helen. And when Kandi found out that Todd was around there cheating with Helen, Kandi went over there and she pulled up. So Kandi went over there and she pulled up on Helen. But Kandi, why you didn't call me? Because if Kandi, you would have called me, I would have rolled with you. I would have jumped on Todd. I know I could take him. I would have got on Todd, and then I would have been good backup for you when you got on Helen. Because if Helen would have got on you, I would have, positioned you to where you was on top of her and just say, go for what you get what I'm saying? And I would have been trying to break it up, and I've been pushing her real, real hard to the ground and stuff and throwing you on top. You get what I'm saying? I am good backup. You should have called me. But they said that Kandi went over there and she went over there and she pulled up on Helen. But we don't know what happened. And see, this is the thing, Kandi. I think that Kandi is hurt and she upset because remember Kandi thought that, Todd got with the hottest bitch. Remember she was over there with Natalie? Was the girl named Natalie? He got with the hottest bitch that he could find. He got with the hottest bitch in Atlanta. Right? And you thought that you could keep your man. You thought that you was going to keep your man because you ate pussy with him. You thought that you was going to be able to keep your man because you ate pussy with him. But see, the thing is, with you, Kandi, you is too competitive. And Todd didn't like that competitive nature in you. Because you probably was over there trying to see who had the best tongue. You get what I'm saying? You probably was over there trying to see who had the best tongue. And you was over there trying to beat the nigga and eating pussy. And he wanted to eat pussy in peace. Oh, Kandi, girl. You are a lick. You are a lick, and everybody knew it. Everybody knew it. And Mama Joyce was right. Mama Joyce was right. That man about to take you for everything that you got. At least he gonna try. He wasn't this good of a father to Kayla. But now he want to be father of the year. And I seen you coming out of something in New York or whatever, and you look like he taking you through the ringer, girl. He's taking you through the ringer. But that's all I got right now. We're going to come back. Didn't Marlo try to tell her to? Yeah, Marlo tried to tell her, but she had already said I do. women like Kandi and Cardi lead with money. That's too masculine. Men don't like that. Be a lady's mama. Well, Cardi don't got no choice but to try to lead with money because she ain't cute. What? I don't want you to marry. No, I don't want you to marry. Kandi was probably wearing a strap on trying to fuck the bitches better than Todd do, child. Right? I just publicly apologized to Mama Joyce. And you know I had Mama Joyce back. Right now he's concerned. Right. Todd having the better lawyers is what's getting me, child. He from New York. They slick. Kandi, old country bumpkin ass, and he told her straight up, I didn't even get to Atlanta. I didn't even get to Atlanta. Thank you for the super chat, Richie Morris. He said, in the words of Rodney, Kandi married the bus driver. He has a Range Rover. But he want to drive your Benz. I would never forget when she moved into their house, talking about this is his house, and Mama Joyce told her, no, he didn't, girl. You bought that. You don't let nobody do you like that. Girl, please. Then for him, thank you for the super chat. He said, but Kayla knew Todd was cheating and ain't said nothing. But now I don't know. I'm not gonna put that on Kayla. Did Kayla know that he was cheating? I don't know, but see, y'all said it was that other girl that was over there that was going to the beach. Y'all said it was that other girl that was over there going on the beach with her. But see, that wasn't true. It wasn't the girl that was over there on the beach. Okay? Who we going to next? Let's go to Ashley Darby. Baby. When I tell you Ashley is trash, Sheila didn't do a damn thing. Well, we know Sheila didn't raise her. Sheila was too busy under the bridge with her man. Baby, Ashley Darby is trash. Trash. Pretty trash. Okay? Ashley is running around saying that she told Charrise about her and Jackson hooking up on camera. That she told that to Charisse on camera because, wait a minute. That she told it to Charisse on camera because she wanted to help Charisse get her flute back.
What kind of bullshit is that?
What kind of bullshit is that? So you fucked her son. And then told the world about it. You pretty much called him a predator, right? You pretty much called him a predator. And you set up, girl, let me tell you something. I would have never done it, first of all. I would have never done it. But I definitely wouldn't have talked about it to Charisse. And if I must talk to Charisse about it, I definitely would have did it on camera for a storyline. You did use it as a storyline. Not only was you trying to take it off of you was using it for your storyline so you could have conflict with Charisse. You wanted Charisse to blow up on you. What she wanted Charisse to do is be an angry black woman on camera. On camera, she said it was the kids. Then months later, when I watched her have live, I said it went all the way a few times. And she said that she was over there in her house. But Stacy is performing to Ashley. Please, we're going to get on that. Ashley and Charisse are weird. I'm sick of them. Why Charisse weird? Well, you know, you're right, Simply Sakina. Because Charisse been around here parading her son around. She been around here parading her son around when she needs to go have him in hiding, baby. Because, you know, he give me creepy nigga at the bar. He give me creepy nigga at the bar. I don't kiss and tell. You should have been kissing. Because your job was to take the girl home. Now you up here thinking like you got to go use the restroom. You probably went to the restroom to go and put the condom on. Probably went in the restroom, got a hard on, put a condom on, and came back out and gave her the keys and pulled her in for a kiss. He sound like the creepy. I'm telling you, he sound like the creepy man at the bar. And Charisse probably listened to my video because she tried to change the story up when she went to Sherry. Somebody, well, I don't believe that he made the first move, girl. Girl, shut up. Shut up. Yes, freshening up in the restroom. Ooh. Desiree said that dick was over there hollering. John, that's why these niggas supposed to be shaved, baby. Because they say, you know what I'm saying? From the books and stuff that I be reading, they say that sometimes these niggas they be having bushes down there and that shit be hollering. They say dick got a smell too now. Washing it in the sink. Baby, go get your ass in the tub, okay? What do you mean washing it in the sink? What you mean washing it in the sink? Because niggas be thinking that they could just, niggas be thinking from what my homegirls be telling me, niggas think that, when it's time to fuck, they could just fuck. Are we on? Oh my God, we're not on Patreon. I'm sorry. Listen, can we talk? Straight niggas be thinking that they could just go into the restroom and put some soap and shit on their dick and their balls or whatever. You get what I'm saying? But baby, your whole ass, when you having sex, your whole ass is in there. You get what I'm saying? And it was a story. Let me just say this. It was a story about, a friend said that she was messing with a nigga. That she was messing with a nigga, right? And I guess she was riding the nigga at first, right? She was riding the nigga at first. And then when she got through riding the nigga, he had her like bent over the bed. And her face was where he was riding at, where he was laying when she was riding. And she said she smelled nothing but shit. And she said she smelled nothing but shit. And then the crazy part about it is I told y'all one of my friends texted me the other day talking about Stefan. I just know Stefan ass smell good. I just know that it tastes good. Bitch, it tastes like shit. It tastes like shit. Bitch, please. No, the balls and stuff. I heard that the balls and stuff be musty. What? I'm just telling you, we gotta be real. I'm just. Oh hell no! What? Straight me up? No, I'm not saying that. Straight me. I'm just saying that niggas think that when they freshen up, they done took about 3 or 4 shits all day, and it's time to get some pussy. They can just wash the dick and balls. Baby, go get your ass in the tub. Go get your ass in the tub. Go get your ass in the tub. You know what I'm saying? Salute. You ass in the tub. Okay, poop shoot. You always hearing about, of course I heard, right? You gotta wash your ass first, because if we're giving head, we smell ass funk, it ain't clean. Child, giving head, wow. I was getting the type of thing that make your toes crawl, okay? But yeah, Ashley was saying that she was trying to help Charrise out. She was trying to make Charrise turn into an angry Black woman on this show, but she did accept accountability. She did accept accountability. She said that she was wrong for crossing that boundary. She was wrong for going there, but she said that she wished Charisse had told her that stuff, how she felt in the moment. But Ashley, you didn't say that you fucked the man. You waited until you got to take accountability too, Ashley. And I like you, but you didn't tell her in the moment that you was fucking her son. You didn't tell her in the moment you was fucking her son. You said the child kissed. You said the child kissed. So, girl, what? What? You said the child kissed. So you ain't keeping the same energy either. Okay? Now, oh my God, it's 38 minutes. Oh my God, because we're gonna spend the rest of the day on, we're gonna spend the rest of the time on Big Tia. Okay? So she also talked about Ashley. Remember Carlos King had reported that, not Ashley, she talked about Candace as well. Remember Carlos King had reported at the Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip that Candace got into it with Giselle, Robin, and Ashley. And I told y'all when Ashley was on Watch What Happens Live, she seemed to kind of confirm that she got into it with Candace. That she got into it with Candace, but Giselle and Robin said they didn't get into it with her. Right? So what happened was, I guess Ashley had saw the video that Candace did with Carlos King, and how she was saying that Ashley grew up in a trailer park. She was trailer park trash. Her mama was a crack hoe. Her mama was a crack hoe who dropped her off with her mama, and she went to go live under the bridge with a white man who was not a Cartwright. And her mama loved Sheila's man. But the man ended up loving the bottle more than he loved Sheila. And so Candace talked about it over there. And so Ashley, I guess, Ashley confronted Candace and was like, bitch, why you talking about me in these interviews? Why you still talking about us? You don't even go here no more. Who does Ashley think she is? Like she about to come. Now, now the way that Ashley tell the story, that she went up to Candace, that would be considered a chin check. It depends on how Candace responded, but that would be considered a chin check if she really went down and said that stuff to her the way that she did, the way that she did. But I just don't think that Candace went down like that. I don't miss Candace at all. Candace B, and we gonna push it to Candace real quick, because she said that Candace keep my name in her mouth, so I checked. That's what she basically said. I checked that shit. Okay, and Candace Candace be doing good, but then she messed up. Like on Traitors, I thought that she had a good time on Traitors. She did good, but I think that she get in a moment and she do too much. Like people was talking about, remember when Portia got eliminated from when Portia got eliminated from Traitors, Portia was upset saying that Traitors don't turn on, housewives don't turn on other housewives. And Candace ended up saying, so do housewives sleep with other housewives' husbands?
Yes. Oh.
No shade.
Oh, do housewives sleep with other housewives' husbands? And my thing is, Candace, you correct because you stand up on that and you took it to another place. We talking about the game. Now, if you want to go there, we could go there. I don't know if you want to go there with Portia. I don't know if you want to go there with Portia, but I don't think that Portia is no asshole. I'm just saying, do you really want to go there? Do you really want to take it out? Because we can take it out. We can take it out. Okay? No, she's not wrong. She's not wrong. Candace's head got big after she got sloppy on Traitors. Right. Okay. Candace always goes for the juggler. Right. Portia carried her through life story. She's not known for being smart. Underground Railroad. Bonita, I like Candace. I like Candace too. Dina, don't make me holler. I'm just, I like both. Well, this last season, I've never really been a Portia fan. She was all right. Take her or leave her. But this last season of Atlanta, I had to stand up for Portia because I don't know, y'all be coming down here and y'all be lying. Portia blocked me. I have no reason to defend her. But I like Candace. But I tell the truth about Candace. Okay? Y'all got y'all faves and whatever. I tell y'all the truth. Okay? Thank you for the super chat, Richie Morris. Say Ashley always flapping her gums postseason. Reunion time. She's on borrowed time. Fire her ass already. Bravo. Peace. Thank you for the super chat, Richie Morris. I appreciate it. Candace is taking care of a white man and his kids. Come on now. Candace was damn either way on Traitors because he got unconscious bias. Potomac is way better without Candace because she tried to ruin it. Gene, it's not way better without Candace. It's better because we got Big Ange. It's better because we got Angel. And Angel is good TV. Baby, remember this? The experience is still there for you. The experience is still there for you. That's why y'all are saying that the season is good. There was a bye this week because of the Super Bowl. But if you got DVR and if you got Peacock, the experience is still there for you. The experience is still there for you. The experience is still there for you. She is reality TV gold, baby. She is reality TV gold. The experience, baby, she's so full of shit. I love it. The experience is still there for you. Y'all be trying to talk about, Gabor, let's do an 8-hour live. No, baby, when I get off at an hour and 15 minutes, the experience is still here for you. The experience is still there for you. My God. Okay? Now, Candace. Okay? Candace is doing a lot of press from the show, and so Candace got a new song out. It's like a play on If Only You Knew, like Patti LaBelle got If Only You Knew. Keke Wyatt stole it, and Candace is now using, kind of using the If Only You Knew. And so she had been promoting the song, and the video came out one of these days. The video came out. So I said, let me go and listen to it, because, I listened to Drive Back. I didn't listen to the whole album, but I did listen to Drive Back. And I just couldn't really get into it or whatever. So I said, let me go and listen to the song to see what's going on, right? And so it just rubbed me the wrong way. Can we have real talk? It just rubbed me the wrong way because it was in the song, she was saying the word nigga over and over. I could have went and got another nigga. But baby, you not with a nigga now. You gonna got a nigga now, so what do you mean another? I could have went and had a nigga if I had another wigger. You ain't got a nigga now, so what is this whole, I could go got another nigga if I want to, I don't like that. And so it makes me feel uncomfortable. And it also gives credence to what Chris was saying on Twitter about the baby using the word nigga, because when I tell you listen to the song, baby, she used a nigga all through the bitch. Shout out to, you know what I'm saying? Baby, it was nigga all through the bitch. I hear you fucking these hoes. You know what I'm saying? That's how she was talking in the song. I heard that she was still fucking them hoes. I could have had another nigga if I wanted to. I could have had another nigga, my nigga. It was real like that. It just made me feel uncomfortable. Okay. She also shared that she was going on tour. That she probably be going on tour with Tamar sometime this year. On tour with Tamar? My friend just interviewed Candace goofy ass for work. She's a joke. Is your friend Bryce JW? Let me know. Is your friend Bryce? That's your good friend? Thank you for the super chat, Jason Hallersworth. He said, almost missed you. Let's go. Happy Thursday. Thank you for the super chat, Jason Hallersworth. I appreciate it. Baby, she said his dick was brown. Girl. White man with a brown dick. And he no. Girl, no. Okay? So she also spoke about Traitors. She also spoke about Traitors too. They interviewed her in a magazine. Let me see if I can pull it up, okay? So here it is right here. Let me see. Can y'all see it? No. Let me see. Share screen. Is it here? Right. Let me see. Oh, shoot. Here we go. Let me see. Share screen. Here we go. Okay. So it says, Candace spoke with Entertainment Weekly about certain biases played a part during this season of Traitors. Okay. And shout out to Top Chef because the Top Chef said that she ruined the show. She ruining. Top Chef said that Candace is ruining. I don't know what's going on. Let me see. Something is going on with StreamYard. I don't know what's going on. God damn, StreamYard. What's going on, my nigga? Give me 1 second. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, give me 1 second. Hey, can y'all hear me? Let me know. Let me know. I don't know what's going on with StreamYard. They really messing up. Okay? Y'all should be able to hear me. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Can y'all hear me? We can hear me. Thank you, B. Spencer. Okay? So she spoke about the biases that showed up on the show. Okay? So I guess she has spoken. This is what they said to Candace. They said, I'm glad that you brought up biases because there's been a major topic of discussion this season after so many Black cast members were out early. What are your thoughts on that? And do you think there were unconscious biases that at play within the game? Candace said, one of the many great things about this show is that it does cast light on society. It's a very well-oiled machine and a well-thought-out social experiment. And I kept on telling y'all that in my reviews, that this is like a social experiment. Okay? She said, oftentimes one of the most beautiful things about Black people, and I'll speak for me and my community, is that we are expressive and we are a colorful personality in the room. When you're in a game where everyone's senses are heightened, I think it's easier to go to the glitter in the room, the star in the room, and begin to question those people. Someone like me, someone like Monet Exchange, who is just a formidable player aesthetically, and always just one of the best dressed, one of the most vocal, and one of the best players in the missions. Just an all-around star. I believe that if Monet stayed longer, maybe she would have been seen as someone suspicious. Again, because we are glitter, we are light. And that for some of the Michaels of the world, loud voices, people who are often seen as suspicious, it was interesting to bear witness to those biases and have it serve as a reminder to all of us, and hopefully to the audience, that this is something that we should all be looking out for and trying to thwart. Okay? Now, a lot of people was upset at Candace because they were saying, Candace, you got your nerve. Candace, you got your nerve because you actually voted for Ron and you actually killed Monet. But the thing is this, and that is a great critique, right? And yes, she did go after Ron, but it was after Ron already put a target on his back when he got Portia out, right? So it was like he got Portia out the house, he led the charge, and he was wrong, and so the house was going for him. And since she didn't want to get anybody else, she went and stayed consistently on run, right? Then with Monet did say something about Lisa, and I think that Candace did the wrong move by letting Lisa know. But this is what I say when I say I want to be in spaces where I have no ties to people, right? When we talk about Portia not want to be on a show with Shamia, or Kyle not wanting to be on the show with Kim, because when you're tied to someone, you are kind of connected to them. So I think that Candace, because her and Lisa are both housewives, she connected herself to Lisa. And I think that if she hadn't been connected to Lisa, and she wouldn't have felt the pressure to have to have Lisa's back the way that she did. And I think that she would have went further in the game that way. Does it make sense what I'm saying? Because she had ties, I think that the producers thought, oh my God, it's going to be great. We have two housewives in a turret. But because her and Lisa were both housewives, she kind of felt connected to her and almost felt like that she had to protect her. But Lisa wasn't even trying to protect her damn self. So she couldn't really move the way that she wanted to. Candace couldn't. But I do understand the arguments about Candace voting for Black people and stuff in the house. I do understand that, and that is correct. But I do think that she was playing the game. Again, I think it was a social experiment for everybody who was not traitors. But for the other people in the house, it was a social experiment. Candace is loyal to her father. Right, remember she was up there trying to get into it with Nikki, and Nikki told her, wait a minute, Kandi girl. Wait a minute, Kandi girl. When she was over there, when Kandi was getting at Ashley. She is loyal to her father, even after all the stuff that Ashley did to you. Okay? So that's for Candace, okay? Now let's get on Tia. I told y'all Tia was no good. I told y'all Tia rubbed me the wrong way. I told y'all that something wasn't right with Miss Tia. Right? And it all started for me. She had been messy on the show. I saw that she was getting, what do they call it? She felt like she was an OG and she wasn't getting hazed. We didn't see her get hazed. Right? And then also, I started really looking at her sideways when she said that she never been to Chicago, because her husband is from Chicago. And she said that she never been to Chicago. But then she kind of showed her hand a little bit when she got into it with Stacy, and she called Stacy Detroit. Remember that? And I said, I didn't like that. I didn't like that she called Stacy Detroit. But she took it a step further at the reunion. Okay? So what happened was, another clip had surfaced online yesterday of the Real Housewives of Potomac reunion. And Andy shared that Stacy made it on the Vanity Fair's best performance list, right? And so all of the women was clapping, and I was looking so hard to see Giselle face and Ashley face when they was clapping. And Giselle gave like a quick clap. She gave a quick clap. Everybody else was clapping for a long time. Giselle gave like 3 claps and put her hand down, right? And so Andy ended up asking the girls how they felt about it, and they were saying that it was good, right? And then they ended up asking Giselle, and Giselle was like, well, we got so much negative attention this season because when people went to jail, sorry, Wendy. And Wendy talking about, so mind your business, Giselle. And see, the way that Wendy said, mind your business, Giselle, I'm telling y'all, Wendy loved the attention. Wendy loved this attention.
Shut the
up, you guys always.
Shut the fuck up, Wendy. Wendy is so happy. That's why she was smiling in the mugshot. Wendy loves this attention. Wendy loves sitting first chair. Her mama said that Wendy loves to be the center of attention. Wendy is sick. She is sick. She loves the attention. Because she's nothing but
she was snaggled to the stringy hair and cotton skirt. This bitch is ugly.
This bitch is ugly. She looks fab at the reunion. I'm not saying that about her. You know how y'all get with Wendy. I was just playing the clip, child. But yeah, Wendy loves this attention. Because the way that she said to Giselle, mind your business, Giselle, girl, you did go to jail. And Giselle, if you was thinking, you should have talked about Mia. You should have said Mia went to jail, because Mia let it be known, baby, that when you leave the house, it turns into the pink over there, baby. It turns into the pink over there, baby. Wendy cleans up well. No, Dina, she don't clean up well, baby. That was the doctor. That was the doctor. We seen her trying to clean up before, baby. It wasn't well. It wasn't well. Okay? And so, then they started talking about Stacy performing. And Stacy was like, well, that's why I'm glad that I worked on QVC, because I was the same way that I was on QVC, right? And the women were saying, yeah, girl, you was performing on QVC and you're performing on this show. And so Tia says on one of the cast trips, she was sitting in front of Stacy and Stacy was speaking. She couldn't even tell that it was Stacy because she was using colloquialisms and she didn't even know who she was. And so this is my thing that I don't understand about what y'all are doing with Stacy. Stacy knows how to code switch. I remember when I was very young, I used to notice that my mother and my grandmother, the way that they talked at home was not the way that they talked when we were in public. Baby, my mama could be yelling at us one minute, and when she went through a drive-through or when we went somewhere where it was time for my mama to handle business, her tone changed. Or even when people called the house and she didn't recognize them on the caller ID. You get what I'm saying? Her voice and stuff changed. So I don't know why we are upset at Stacy. If she doesn't want to get on this show that is going to be seen all around the world and portray herself like ghetto trash, like Kiana, then that's her business. That's her business. If she don't want to get on this show and tell the whole world that she was fucking with one of her cast members' son that she known since he was a teenager, that's her business. You get what I'm saying? So I don't understand why there is so much heat on Stacy for trying to present herself in the best light. You get what I'm saying? At the end of the day, Stacy is still on the show. This is not her home. Stacy is probably media trained too. I code switch all day from the boardroom to the hood. Right. So I don't understand. Okay? And so Tia made another statement that rubbed me the wrong way. She said that Stacy was triggered by her because she has an English accent and she married up because she wants to be prim and proper.
Whoa, wait a minute.
She married up because she wanted to be prim and proper. Like your mama? Like your mama? Because your mama thought that she was marrying up too. Your mama thought that she was marrying up too. But see, your daddy, the money that your daddy had, baby, you said that your daddy lost the money when you was in 8th grade, bitch. The money couldn't even lead you till you got out of high school, bitch. The money didn't even last with you. The money that your mama thought that she married up, baby, the money, you didn't even get to graduate high school before the money was gone. Your whore, gone. The money was gone like in Seek, bitch. Marrying up. Your mama thought that she was marrying up until your daddy had not one, but 2 kids on her weak ass. Marrying up? Don't tell me what you grew up with, bitch. Tell me what's now. I went to school with Sting's son. Girl, but did you graduate with Sting's son? The money wasn't there. Y'all had to go and beg that white woman, could y'all come into the house that your daddy used to own? Because the money was gone. Don't tell me about no lifestyle that you had when you was young. Don't tell me about the lifestyle that you had when you was young. And see, I told y'all about her. And another thing too, and I want to say this for sure. Just because someone doesn't have an English accent or just because someone does use hood vernacular doesn't mean that they are less than or low. Because I told y'all before when she said, okay, Miss Detroit, she said that as a dig. And it shows why she never went to Chicago. Because she kind of looked down on black. I feel like that she looked down on black people. And y'all keep on saying, oh, well, she wouldn't be in this group, baby. She's in this group. She's in this group because it's on TV. She's in this group because it's on TV, girl. Why have you never been to Chicago to meet your husband? People, he good enough to fuck on, but you don't want to go and meet his people? He good enough to have 4 kids, Bob, but you're not good enough to meet his people? Why is it all about money when it comes to black people? She's the one who said that Stacy was marrying up, Jean. She's the one who said that Stacy was married up, and Stacy was triggered by her because she is prim and proper. That's why she went and married up. That's what she said. That's what she said. Nobody else said that. That's what she said. She said that. There I said it what? Tia is just jealous, right? And let's be clear, Detroit and Chicago has very upper class black people. But she don't think so. Because they didn't go to school with Sting's kids. But I'm sure Sting's kids still have money. You cried the whole season. Girl, your storyline was basically, girl, I grew up with money, but my daddy lost the money when we was in the 8th grade, and we ain't got nothing else. So now I have to work. And my husband, well, he's really a wife. My husband is really a wife. I don't like this girl. I'm sorry. I don't like her. Her husband don't give us... Wait. And don't her husband give sus? Yes. He gives Stevie. He gives Stevie. Shut the fuck up, Tia. Yeah, shut the fuck up, Tia. And shut the fuck up, Wendy. Shut the fuck up, Wendy, forever. And how her husband marrying up because he's white? Right. How is she marrying up because he's white? How is she marrying up? And why is Detroit getting the smoke when most of them live in Baltimore or around the wire? Right. They're trying to paint, and trust me, I do believe, don't get me wrong, I do believe Kiana, I do believe that Stacy we are not probably seeing the real Stacy. But I'm not mad at Stacy for not getting on TV and not acting like ghetto hood trash. I'm not mad at her for that. The way that Ashley was around here, yeah, I had to check that shit when I saw her at the Real Housewives of Ultimate Girls Trip Reunion. Ashley don't talk like that. That's not even who Ashley is. Oh, I was about to chin check Stacy when she was talking to Kiana on the bus. Girl, that's not who Ashley is. That's not who Giselle is. That hoe over there, he was a sneaky link. That's not who. That is not who none of those girls is. And the thing is, y'all are upset at Stacy because she's trying to present herself better. Remember, Giselle, we have reported ourselves above the stereotype. Remember that? We are all about etiquette. Potomac is all about etiquette. That's what Karen kept saying at the first season. But we didn't learn that she had already had 2 DUIs. Stacy tried to come on the show and give etiquette. All of a sudden, it's a problem. Shayna say, I'm from Detroit and I'm a lady. They just want to take Stacy down. Yeah, they do. Her kids are nothing like Arabella. Arabella is prim and proper. Tia kids are gangsters. Thank you, Laura. And she said that out of her own mouth. She said that my niece was a gangster. I would have never said that about my niece. I would have never said that about my niece, that my daughter think that she's a gangster. I would have never said that about my daughter. Never. Thank you for the super chat, Jacqueline E. Boulay. She says, Tia always rubbed me the wrong way. Those British Nigerian women have a tendency to act like they're royalty when they're not. Fake. Boom! That bitch out of here. I don't like her. It's DUI etiquette. Oh my God, Chris. Oh my God. It is DUI etiquette. Drunk bitch. Tia can go. I think that her kids will keep her on the show. I think Tia kids will keep her on the show. Please protect black man. What black man are we protecting? And is she currently royalty or is her dad pushed out? Girl, they weren't royalty to begin with. Look at Arabella and look at Tia kids. Kombucha. Baby, look at Arabella and look at Wendy's daughter, child. Baby, look at Arabella and look at Wendy's child, Baby, I'm telling you, baby, y'all would have counseled me if I was in there, baby. Tam went over there. Remember Arabella said Dad, or what did she say? Dad, Cameron told me that she has 4 phones. He said, wow. Baby, I would have said, ah! She got 4 phones. I would say, come over here. And I would say, girl, check your pockets and make sure your phone is still in your pocket. Check your pockets to make sure your phone is still in your pocket, girl. You know them, girl. You know them. You know what they say about the most step-offs, child. Shut the up, Wendy. Shut the fuck up, Wendy. Wendy's little girl is cute. Don't do her. I'm not saying that she wasn't cute. CW, I'm not talking about her being cute. Where did she get the 4 phones? Nigerian scammers. Girl, she would have took that phone quick. Arabella is green, baby. She don't know what's going on. She's not from Detroit like her mama. She's not from Detroit like her mama. Baby, Cam probably been to ask the girl to use her phone. She probably order all kind of shit on that girl phone. Look, girl. Y'all don't know how green. Girl, look. Put your purse in the back room, girl. Give me your phone and give me your purse now. Girl. Give me your phone and give me your purse now, baby. Before Miss Sue go get another bleaching job on Thiemo's credit card.
Shut the up, you like to always.
Gabor's calling her sticky fingers. I'm calling her sticky fingers. I'm calling her mama sticky fingers. And her grandmother. Karen looked good on Sherry Shepherd's show. You know, that's what, when you put the alcohol down, that's what it'll do for her. But did you see her giving she was giving Sherry pushback. I'm gonna have to go watch the interview. But she was giving her pushback. Stacy ain't never about that, baby. To the D. She probably had it. She probably was traumatizing for Stacy to be growing up in the D. My kids ain't gonna be coming from where I'm from unless they come to visit some of my family members and stuff like that. Shit. Tia does want to be biracial. She said that she used to tell people, yes, she did say that. Yes, she did say that. Yes. What? I cannot. What? Not ordering on the phone? Yes, baby, that's what they do. You need those protective wallets I carry overseas with Cam and her parents. Yes, you do. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Black people in a hurt really jump out when anything Wendy is discussed. He said nothing about her daughter looks. I didn't say nothing about it. No, I did. I think that they thought I was going for her looks. Kilo. Thank you for women for me, because you know they be eating me up in my chat. Thank you for women for me, but no, I wasn't gonna do that. No, those kids still. I believe that the girl. Yeah, Karen look good. Girl, I almost pulled my chest, most laughing. What? I'm just saying. No, for real, when you drunk and stop drinking, you look much better. Younger and all. Yes, she look young and all. And you know, I always told y'all that I think that Karen was bad. She wasn't just a cute older woman. Karen was bad. You know, she got a shape to her. She got a body to her. You know what I'm saying? You know, she look good. She look good. Karen is bad. That's what the girls on the show want to be. I think that Kiana is kind of bad. She ain't got no titties. But Kiana is kind of bad. You get what I'm saying? That's why I can't understand why Kiana is over there with what's the nigga name? With Greg. That's why I can't understand why she over there with Greg. But I think that Kiana probably had to start leaving the doughboy alone. She probably had to leave the doughboy alone. The mama steal, the kids do too. Right. Gabor does think Wendy's kids aren't cute. I never said that. Princess Jasmine. Only thing that I said was that Wendy had said, y'all say that I don't like Wendy. I support Wendy. But I called Wendy out when I tried to support. I watched a couple of her podcasts. I watched a couple of Wendy podcasts, and she said that Cam came home crying because Cam said that she didn't have straight hair like the girls at her school. She didn't have, she wanted straight hair like mommy. And, she had to tell Cam, this is a uniform that mommy got on. And we ain't never seen Wendy with her natural hair with Cam. On no Mommy and Me commercials. Even when they did the commercial over there on Bravo, this was before they found out that she was scammed. They probably stole the clothes from the set too. Even with a commercial together, she did not have no natural fro like Cam hair was. She didn't have no natural fro, and Cam didn't have no 42-inch bust down in her. She could at least ask Giselle where she get Angel in a door drawstring ponytails they used to wear in the earlier season. Because she used to do Grace hair because Grace had hair, but the other girls they had to grow into their head. They probably 5-finger discount. All she needs is a perm. Tia is a classist. And Watson, we don't put perms on. We don't do no perms no more. They say they give you what's the stuff they say the black girls have? What is it called? Cyst. No, it ain't. What is it called? Fibroid. They give you fibroids. I believe that too. Tia is a classist peer. She prizes proximity to whiteness. She do. She do. She do. She's too shallow. You think they are coming back next season, Gabor? Okay, if I have to pick because Karen is coming back. So if I had to pick my cast, okay, it would be the Grand Drunk. It'll be the Grand Drunk. Can I ask y'all a question though? If Karen is coming back next season, are we going to the bar? I want to go to the bar. I want to go to the bar for Karen first scene. I want to go to the bar, baby. Y'all remember when y'all be trying to say that Giselle don't be throwing no shade, baby? Y'all trying to say that Giselle don't be throwing no shade, baby? Remember when Giselle threw Karen the party and she gave that list? And she gave a list of drinks, and the last drink was a non-alcoholic Grand Dame.
Come on, give it up! Give it up! Give it up!
Give it up! Oh my God, baby! The last drink was a non-alcoholic Grand Dame, baby. Baby, when I tell you, baby. A non-alcoholic Grand Dame, bitch. Blaming everything and you know what I'm saying? And Karen, I'm just so tired of because Ray's over there being the whipping boy for Karen. Now Karen got drunk driving, and it's a problem in my marriage. Y'all got tax problem, it's Ray. Everything is Ray. Raymond. Raven come out dark skin. It's Ray fault. It's Ray fault. Everything Ray fault. I thought I was gonna be able to, girl. Putting bleach on the girl, please. Karen is on probation. She better not. Okay. So I want Karen back. I don't want Wendy back unless we seen her go into jail. And that's the truth. I don't want Wendy back unless I want to see her go to jail.
I don't give a fuck what y'all saying. I don't give a fuck what y'all saying at all.
If Wendy is coming back, I want the Bravo cameras in the courtroom like we saw with Big Bob and Ray. Sheree. Remember he was in the courtroom saying nanny boo, sticking his tongue out and stuff when he beat Phaedra? Unless we could get the cameras in the courtroom, I don't want Wendy on the show. Okay? But she can come back with her fraud. Her and her fraud can come back. But I don't know if they're coming back because we didn't even see the scenes of her and Eddie when they got out of jail. And I want to see that. Okay? So, right, unless we seeing ankle monitors. Right. Okay, so we got Karen, Wendy, Angel for sure. We got to have Angel back. What would the season be without Angel? The experience is still there for you. The experience is still there for us. And so, Angel, you got to come back and redeem yourself, mama. I want to see you. I want to see you back. And next season, Angel, look, we need to go get some bras for the men in Potomac because all of the niggas in Potomac got titties, y'all. What is going on, y'all? Back real men. What Nikki say? Baby, I like when men was men, y'all. All these niggas around here with titties. Baby, Big Bobby running around the house got titties. Eddie got his shirt. Eddie, when you got titties, you don't tuck your shirt in no pants. You don't tuck no shirt in your pants. The ammo got titties. Everybody got titties in Potomac. Everybody got titties except for Kay. I don't want Kay back. Okay, Kay can go. Or she could be a friend of, but I don't think that she doesn't give housewives to me. I don't want her or her mama back. I ain't got nothing against her mama, but I'm just saying I don't want to see her or her mama on my screen no more. I don't. Thank you for the super chat, LaRonda B. She said, you always make me laugh. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Wear a sweater. No. I don't want them. Okay? So we don't want Kay back. So let's RIP to Kay. Okay? I don't want Tia back. I think that Tia was a flop. Her kids probably keep her a peach, but I don't want Tia back. I don't want Ashley could be a friend of. Ashley could be a friend of. Ashley, we don't care about your mama's man. We don't care about your mama's man. We don't. We never seen the man on the show. We don't care about him. We don't care about. Now, who else is on the show? I want Jazzy to have a peach because she's delusional. She delusional. Baby, did I tell y'all? Jazzy was at the Super Bowl and had the nerve to tag her pictures, pound Super Bowl Barbie. Super Bowl Barbie, girl, and your man didn't even put on a uniform. What kind of bullshit is that? What kind of bullshit is that? Your man ain't never made a touchdown in a Super Bowl, and you calling yourself Super Bowl Barbie? But she is delusional. And I think that, she got enough to, of course Stacy got to come back, baby. This is Stacy's season. There will be no show without Stacy. There will be no show without Stacy. So we got Stacy, Karen, Giselle, Angel, Wendy, if we go into the courtroom. Tia could be a friend of, and Jazzy. Those are my 6. And then we need a new friend of. We need a new friend. But I really think that, I honestly think that if we give Shasha another shot, I really do think, and we got to bring Shasha back because Shasha was telling the truth about Karen. She said that she was a drunk and she raised up her skirt for any man that's willing to fuck her in a restaurant. She said that, and I believe that to be true. I believe it to be true. So we got to bring her back. Jazzy's actually married. I'm tired of divorce girl, boss housewives. She is actually married, Mimi. She is actually married. But is she a housewife? Because she got to work. Her man don't make enough money. You get what I'm saying? They don't, the CTE, good boy, we don't bring big bag. We have Cookie. No. We need Shasha. Y'all, honestly, I really think, I'm telling y'all have a problem with big women and y'all have to accept it. Y'all have to accept it. The only thing that y'all say about Shasha is that she big. What else has Shasha done? Charisse hasn't really done anything. Charisse has not really done anything for y'all to just dislike her like that. Here goes Top Shelf. Look at what they say. You spoke up the devil. Thank you for the super chat, Top Shelf. He said, I'm late, but Candace has ruined yet another show. Didn't I just tell y'all that Top Shelf said that? What's good, Top Shelf? But right, no big back. See, say her name. Say her name, Dallas girl. No, just playing. I don't like how thirsty she is. See, a big girl, baby, big girl do anything. She hungry or thirsty. I can't take it, child. Big girl do anything. She hungry or thirsty, child. She just looks sweaty and tired. Oh my God. See. But I like Shasha, y'all. I really don't understand why she. I really don't like the. I really don't understand the hate that y'all give Charisse because she really hasn't done anything. The girls really have been messing with her. She showed us lifestyle. Right. I want Charisse back to get into Karen's ass. That interview was shameful, and I want her back to get into Giselle's ass. I want her back to get into Giselle's ass, and I want her back to get into Ashley's ass. Yes. She bragged too much, but she had it. I like Shasha because she's the only one that was living that lifestyle. Top Chef, it's right. I hate Candace's press to a run. Robert's right. It's just a game, Candace. It's not just a game, Richie. Charisse is just no screen presence or personality once on the screen. Oh, y'all don't be mean. I need Tia back long enough to get exposed to being a weak-born follower. She don't have that lifestyle anymore, though. Says who, S-Lover? Says who? Okay? Now, sometimes somebody has told me, Gabor, or you still going to do the fashions, give me fashions. Child, I'm going to try to do it, y'all. I'm going to try to do it. We'll see. I don't like looking at her lips. Baby Pretty Bitch can't even smile. She's one of the few people that knows everyone's history. Right, Crystal Brown. Shasha is broke now. She was selling all of her things. Oprah was selling all of her things. I seen a woman said, I used to watch Oprah. Okay? And I remember Oprah gave her stuff away. She gave some stuff away, and somebody had Oprah shoes at a garage sale. And the woman said that She had went to a garage sale and they said that these shoes is owned by Oprah Winfrey. And that woman said she took her shoes off and put her feet in Oprah's shoes and her day just got better. Her day just got better. Y'all remember that? She said, and Oprah brought her on the show and the woman was crying. She said her day just got better. But she did not say that she turned into a billionaire. Y'all remember that? Oh, yes. All of her 90s soulful things at that, even a reunion dress. Shasha had to stop being scared to spill the tea. What kind of single statement is that? What's going on? What's going on? Let me see. Shasha is thirsty as hell. Now, y'all can't... Not Facebook Marketplace. Yes. I bet it did. She did. She lives in a townhouse now and tries to get free services. She wanted my sister to do her hair and she didn't want to pay. Charisse, she didn't want to pay. But you know, the people feel like that the people feel like they don't got to pay for stuff or whatever because they on TV and they famous but my whole thing is, Charisse, what we going to see you at? What we going to see you at, Charisse? You're not on the show no more. What would somebody see my work? Speaking of somebody doing her hair as lover, did you see that girl over there? Did you see the Snack a Puss stylist that was over there and she was over there telling that girl that she needed a child? I don't trust no bitch like that. Did you see that girl? Did y'all see that woman? She was telling the girl, your hair is ruined. I can see through your hair. You need a big chop. You need a big chop. You remember when all of the girls were chopping their hair off? Solange did it. Cassie did it involuntarily, allegedly. Who else? Everybody was going natural. And the stylist was telling her all of this is ruined. Girl, what she wanted to do was grow that girl hair from the beginning and she could use that girl on her client list and say, like, girl, look how long I got her hair. Look how long I got her hair. Did y'all see that? That girl only needed 6 inches. What's 6 inches? Solange never had hair. Dina, stop. I don't like her who always like to cut. S-Lover, did you see it? The woman, Gabor, have you watched the America's Next Top Model documentary on Netflix? It hadn't came out yet. But let me tell you something. I forgot to tell y'all this. Let me just run in my mouth real quick. Okay, let me go. Let me tell you. I mean, that's the way me and that girl would have been in there. Me and that girl would have been in there windmilling. And she was being, my whole thing is give me the information, but don't be so condescending to me the way that she was talking to the girls. And you know, one thing with Black women is, you know, we are just so, women of color, we're just so obsessed with length. And, you know, girl, your hair is ruined. Yeah, when I saw your hair, I wanted to get my clippers. Yeah, clippers from bitch, girl. Just because you around here looking like Eve in 99, bitch. Don't mean that you about to have me around here looking like Wendy's daughter. Shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And the girls always be, you know, and so don't get me wrong, some of the girls do. Some of the girls did want to go for the Halle Berry pixie cut or the Neil Long pixie cut, or who else like it? Some more. But a lot of the girls, they hair just never grew. They just didn't have the hair. They just didn't have the hair to grow with, and so they had to go there. Breaking news, Marcus Jordan news just got leaked on the internet, baby. Okay, well, y'all, that's been my time. It's time for me to go. I will see y'all later. All right? I'm playing Gabor. Close your mouth. Okay. Let's pop these, baby. What Missy say? Baby, I love to call your name, baby. That man right there something tough, baby. Baby, I love to call your name. That's Poppy. Like I said, hair short, not by choice. You know, but some of the women be claiming that, and that ain't true, though. Some of the women be claiming that they do want to walk with short hair by choice. That ain't true, though, baby. Some of the women want to say that ain't true, though. Because I went to school with girls with kicking pools. You know what I'm saying? And then they used to have like humps in their head and stuff like that or whatever. It was real tragic. But it was something else that we was talking about that I wanted to get into. Oh, y'all asked me, did I watch I don't think that the Tyra Banks thing is out yet, but there was a girl on America's Next Top Model, and I have been meaning to tell y'all this, but I have forgot. It'd be so much stuff going on. But there is a documentary that's coming out of America's Next Top Model. It's supposed to be premiering in March. And so it's with America's Next Top Model. It's 3 of them. So it's America's Next Top Model along with The Price is Right. Claudia Jordan is on that one. But it was a girl on America's Next Top Model, and they came out with a documentary about America's Next Top Model. But what happened was she said that when Tyra got word of that they was doing a documentary about America's Next Top Model, that is when Tyra wanted to do this thing over here with Netflix, and she wanted to put it out before they were supposed to premiere in March. Yes, that's the white girl from season 1. Yes, her. She said that they did. She said that they did. I forgot her name too, but I read her OR article and I seen the interview. That she said that when Tyra got word that, because they had reached out to Tyra for questioning, and when Tyra got word, that's when Tyra went and did that thing over there with Netflix, and they purposely tried to rush it and put it out before everything premiered in March. And she said Tyra is a nasty bitch. Tyra told the girl she wanted to give her a Mia Farrow and ended up looking like Peter Pan. Girl, let me tell you, girl, I wouldn't have been good on America. I wouldn't have been good on America's Next Top Model. I would have been good because they wouldn't have, baby. What Big Mama say? Baby, you're not cutting off my leg, bitch. You're not cutting off my hair. Girl, you could go and get me a pixie cut wig or something and put it on my head, bitch. You're not cutting off my hair. If you cutting off my hair, bitch, I need to be winning the competition. And I need to be booked and busy. Is her name Shannon JW? I don't know if her name is Shannon. Are we going to talk about Chris over there teaching his son how to say nigga? The self-hate is too real for y'all. I see it. We talked about the top shelf because did you hear Candace's new song? And she was saying, I could have another nigga in a minute. Matter of fact, he'll be here in a minute, baby. Why didn't she get them wigs? Baby, nobody's cutting off my leg. And that's that. That's what I would have said, baby. Bitch, I was so tired, straight up. Is her name Shannon? She look a little crackish, JW, a little druggy. Let me not say druggy, a little hippie. A little hippie. Look like the bottom of her feet black. Probably. I don't think the Shannon ain't really giving me. I don't think it's Shannon. I don't think it was Shannon. Because if it was Shannon, it'll be an alarm in my head, like ding dong. But it's not giving. I don't think it's Shannon. I don't think it's Shannon. And they had horrible stylists that know how to do hair too. Baby, that girl, it was a white girl over there. I believe it was Shannon. It wasn't Shannon. Her name, it was Adrian Curry. Let me look up. Hold on. I'm saying, let me see. ANTM Shannon. When I think of Shannon, I think of. No, it wasn't Shannon. No, it definitely wasn't Shannon. Okay, who is this? Adrian Curry, brown hair. Okay, let me see. Adrian Curry. It wasn't Adrian. Let me go look and let me tell you who it was. I can tell you who it was. Her name is Lisa D'Amato. This is her. Her name is Lisa D'Amato. Let me pull up for you. I told y'all she look a little druggy. She hang out with Pink back in the day. She used to hang around with Pink back in the day. There you go, looking pitiful. Just because I let you go, there you go. Talking about you want me back, but sometimes it beats like that. Druggy. You know what I'm saying? Hippie. You get what I'm saying? Huh. Y'all remember? Huh. Okay. And so yeah, Lisa pooped in her diaper. What? Lisa has crazy eyes. That's who I was picturing. Yeah. Oh, okay. I remember. Oh yeah. I never saw her model with her. You're just like a pill. What you mean? Black feet for show, John. Black feet for show. Chef, baby, hot spoon. Giving me hot spoon, baby. Didn't she win years later? I don't know. Is that like Bailey in your background report? Richie, I fuck with you. It is like Bailey in the background. Oh yes, y'all made it. Yes, I remember. Thank you, Tanya. See, I used to talk to trees calling. She used to talk to trees calling shit cousin it. My God. Yes, she won All Stars, Dirty Feet and Dirty Pants, baby, and a hot spoon, baby. Spoonberg. Just like a pill by Pink. Oh, okay. Thank you for the super chat, Top Shelf. He said Gabor does not hate black women. Stop it. Now, Top Shelf, has somebody said that, or are you trying to be funny? And you know how y'all slick, slick. But I'm slicker. Whoa. They said that in the chat. If ain't nobody said it, you know who said it? Gene said it. If somebody said it was Gene. Because they know I love us for real. I really love us for real. I don't love y'all like Monique do. Monique don't love y'all. But what else did I want to say before I go? Thank y'all for being here. I really appreciate it. I don't know. Let me see. I thought she said that she was an addict. Oh. Is Gina New Kingsley? Definitely was she. Nobody said that. Sometimes she'll figure being messy. G said it earlier. Where is Kingsley? Miss him. He be in here sometimes. Somebody wrote it in the chat. Not on our phone. Oh yes. But yeah, I believe that Tyra, and because you know Tyra, I believe Yaya was it Yaya. I think that I seen a live with Yaya. She had went on Instagram Live or something, and she said that she was somewhere, and Tyra was there, and they had a moment backstage, and they saw each other, and they hugged each other, and just cried. Look, y'all, it was. I don't know. Do I believe Tyra was as nasty? Girl, I do. I believe that Tyra was nasty as it was. What we said about Kandi, they said that Kandi went over there and pulled up on the mistress. Her name is Hannah. Or Helen. They said the girl name was Hannah or Helen. Tyra and Naomi are both problematic. Thank goodness the new girls are better adjusted. Are they? We need another panel with you, Mims, Rodney, and Jamie. Okay, I'll let them know. She was Yaya over Eva. Y'all got to be crazy. I think that we was going up for. I think that we was going up for. Who was we going up in our household for? I think that we was going up for. Listen, I did not know. I remember that episode. It was Yaya, Eva, and it was a white girl. She had crystal blue eyes. Baby, I did not know which picture to choose from I did not know who was making it to the final two, because that white girl, they said that she was blind. The girl was going blind. Y'all remember? I believe that was the third season of America's Next Top Model. It was Amanda. Thank you, JW. Amanda, Yaya, and Eva. When they took them pictures, I did not know who was going into the final two, because I wouldn't have been mad if Amanda had made it to the final and won it all. Baby, Amanda, them girls took some badass pictures, them top three. I did not know who to pick from. And my chest be hurting when I see shit like that. My chest be hurting. My chest be hurting when I see shit like that. That was a badass picture that Amanda took. And Yaya and Eva too. They all had, baby, that was they was, you want to be on time? Do tell I got to rematch this live. You do tell. They said that Funky Donita said that Kandi was messing with a woman named Helen. I mean, that Todd was messing with a woman named Helen, and Kandi found out about it, and she went and pulled up, but she didn't call me. Her eyes look like the Night King from God. Is that good? What's good, Mims? Y'all should have won, but Tyra wanted her to pretend to be dumb. Eva's spider picture was the best picture of the season. I think that Amanda had a good picture. That was a bad picture. I mean, that was like, when I say bad, I mean bad. Like, that was a good picture. Eva was the start of the moment she walked through the room. Remember when the white girl who was obsessed with Eva, like she wanted, her name was Ann. I do remember Ann. And when Ann got eliminated, she didn't talk to Tyra. She didn't speak to Eva when she walked about it. I remember that. Eva was pretty, never knew she was hood. Don't be a hater. Yaya was Ivy League educated. I don't remember Amanda's picture. Let me pull it up. What's her name, Amanda? I don't think her name was Amanda. Let me see. They said that she was legally blind. Let me see. I can pull up their pictures. Let me see. America's Next. And then we're going to go. Top Model Season 3 cover girl photo. What's her name, Amanda? Okay, here go a picture of all three of them. see if I can make it big for you. Okay. Let me see if I can make it bigger for you. Can y'all see? Yeah, you should be able to see. Okay. So that was Amanda's at the bottom, Yaya on the right, Eva on the left. Eva picture was flawless, and her skin even looked flawless. Amanda picture was beautiful, and the shirt also go well with the water in her eyes. Yaya picture was beautiful too, and they really fixed Yaya's skin, or maybe they edited it now. But all three of these pictures was beautiful to me. All three of these pictures was beautiful to me. Yaya had the worst photo. You think so? Look at Nippy, bitch. I don't know how she got that role to play Whitney Houston, baby. I ain't never seen Whitney when I looked at Yaya, baby. And Yaya is a beautiful girl, but she don't give me Whitney now. That's all I'm saying. Eva ate that. Ain't that the girl from Southern Sunset? No, that ain't. No. Is her name Amanda? Is this girl named Amanda? I don't think her name is Amanda. Lisa D'Amato is worth $46 million today. That's what, Lisa is worth $46 million. She probably be the most girl. She's worth $46 million, and Eva had to use a CPN. It's Amanda. Thank you. Yaya gave the girl next door Eva, and Amanda gave model look. Oh, her name is Amanda. Yeah, Amanda. That was a bad picture Amanda took, baby. When I say bad, I mean good. These were some bad pictures. These were some bad pictures. I loved it. I used to watch America's Next Top Model religiously, baby. Remember when Kenya, I believe her name was Kenya, and it was a girl who won. I can't think of her name, but they went to South Africa for the calf trip. And Kenya said the girl was biracial. I can't think of her name right now, but y'all can remember the storyline. Kenya was in there at the jail cell. Nelson Mandela, they went to South Africa. And the biracial girl who won the season went to the jail cell. And Kenya said that she felt like that she should have went in the jail cell because she actually black and the girl was biracial. Can y'all remember that? Baby, I said, bitch. Them girls on my head, and the girl was like, I'm so glad I went up in there. Remember the girl? Her profile popped in my algorithm last night. What was the girl name who won that season? JW. That's how I learned how to smile. Those pictures with the Scorpio. What was the girl name? Naima. Thank you, JW. Yes, Naima. Yes, core memory unlocked. Yes, Naima. Yes, baby. She said that she should have went into the cell, baby, because I'm actually black and she's biracial. I say, child. Eva ruined her looks with those veneers, my God. That girl Kenya is teaching models. Teaching them what? That sound like Candace around here teaching beauty queens. Baby, the only girl that could be around here teaching beauty queens is Vanessa Williams, baby. Welcome to the comfort zone. Ooh. When you need to be loved like you need to be. Some of those models used to show up in my commercial auditions. Lisa D has Children Healthy Meal Food Company and has been a huge success. I did not know that, Shani James, but you could make more money. So what happened to the girl? What happened to the girl who ended up marrying the man from Brady Bunch? Mims, gone with your bullshit now. Gone, my nigga. Naomi was one of the worst ones. Gone, my nigga. Y'all know who I knew was winning? Danielle. I knew Danielle was gonna win. With the gap and all. And Tyra them over there talking about they about to close it. Girl, keep me my gap. And you remember the African girl from Houston? When she was on the scene, they was doing the modeling thing, and she was over there with a nigga with underwear, and the man kept on hugging on her and touching on her, baby. She had to run away because she was getting ready to get wet. What they say? I know you're not afraid to get a little wet. Danielle is a model for NY & Company. Danielle was flawless, yes. I knew Felicia was going to win. Who was Felicia? You got to remind me. Kenya is getting dragged for being obnoxious. I love gaps. CW used to have it unlocked. They did. She's a mega Trumper now, Adrienne Curry. Okay, so she was married to the man from Brady Bunch, right? Danielle still works. Well, what is Eva doing? Nina should have won her season. Let me put this in. Now, what happened to the girl from Houston? Remember they had came back and did an All-Stars, and a girl from Houston, I believe her name was Brandy. Brandy wasn't on the show no more. All of a sudden, Brandy got kicked out the competition. What happened to her? Remember that? Y'all don't be remembering what's going on, child. It was a black girl from Houston, and I think they said that she had won, and they ended up doing it again. Nella, the African with the shaved head girl, by remember Chantal? You know, you gotta see him. Jay was hilarious, baby. Yeah, Jay was hilarious, baby. I thought I was in LA. Remember she called the Mexican girl J-Lo? Yeah. What happened to we were rooting for you, girl. Oh my God, baby. Who said that baby girl, Tyra is so, baby, just Tyra did not have to do that girl like that. Your grandmother is at home with no lights, so you can have the bathing suit to be in this competition.
See, that's a dirty ass bitch right there.
Tyra was trying to get tears out the bitch. Out the girl, excuse me. You get what I'm saying? Your mother is at home right now with no lights and your baby because they wanted you to have a, you get what I'm saying? I didn't like that, Tyra. You didn't have to come and tell nobody that girl business like that. You didn't have to go and tell that girl business like that, girl. Now, girl, how much was the bathing suit? If it's a light bill, how much was the bathing suit? Shit, was it a Birkin bathing suit, bitch? Do Stephon Diggs on one, bitch? How much was the bathing suit where it could cover the light bill? Bitch, shit. I remember my prom night, my homegirls and stuff went to jail because they were still in bathing suits out of Walmart. Went to Galveston, and they was, baby, the next morning, baby, they was in jail. Their mamas was coming to Galveston. Let me be quiet. The fabulous Ferronda is a lawyer. I remember Ferronda. You know, I can remember the ghetto name. I forgot she said that. Yes, she did, Lyrics Mom. Baby, Tyra say, baby, your grandmother, your baby is at home lighting candles so you can have a bathing suit. You read better than all of those girls. You did do that. And did y'all see Janice Dickinson? Baby, I will never. Janice Dickinson over there trying to act like that she wasn't the ringleader. She was the ringleader of the Mean Girls. I said it. She was the ringleader of the Mean Girls. She was the ringleader of the Mean Girls. That girl was nasty. She was so nasty to cars, talking about how fast she was. Girl, Tyra let Kenya get sexually assaulted by an African model and then eliminated her. And they said, all the girls said that how wrong Tiffany was and how she backtalked Tyra. Janice was drunk, high, and mean, yes. Baby, Janice Dickinson said, baby, Janice Dickinson said that she had went, and Janice Dickinson was bad back in the day. Y'all talking about botch. Bodega Betty, my ass, you chopped cheese. Baby, Janice Dickinson used to be bad in the day, baby, back in the day. But she said that, see, this is what I'm saying. This is when the whole game go wrong. Janice Dickinson had went and met with Bill Cosby. Oh, yes. She went and met with Bill Cosby. Okay? And she knew that Bill Cosby had a wife. I want to say she said that she was in Abu Dhabi somewhere. I don't know what she said. She was somewhere. And Bill Cosby wanted to meet her. And so Bill Cosby flew her first class up in the sky, baby. And she went and met with Bill Cosby. Okay? Why is Bill Cosby flying you first class anywhere? Okay? And she said that she woke up, Bill Cosby made her a Frappuccino, well, some type of drink, baby, and she woke up and Bill Cosby stuck his big dick in her. She said she woke up and she was sore because Bill Cosby stuck his big thing up in her. And remember, what is the girl name? Beverly Johnson. Is it Beverly Johnson? Beverly Johnson said the same thing. Now, she didn't say that she was coming from overseas. Y'all let me know what Janice Dickinson said she was at. I forgot what Janice said that she was at. Janice ain't credible? Well, believe Beverly Johnson. I believe it was Beverly Johnson. Beverly Johnson. Is it Beverly Johnson? I believe it was Beverly Johnson. Beverly Johnson said that when them women was coming out and they were speaking out against Bill Cosby, everybody was calling him lies because he was white. She said, baby, I'm a woman and I had to tell the truth. She said that she went to a brownstone where Bill Cosby was at, and Bill Cosby made her a Frappuccino. And she said that when she tasted that Frappuccino, she knew that she had been drugged. And she said, you motherfucker. And she started screaming, you motherfucker, you did it. And she said that Bill Cosby threw her ass in the taxi and got her the fuck up out of there. Yes, she did, baby. Yes, she did. She said that. I remember watching that on the news. Put an 8 in the chat if you remember. Yes. She said, you motherfucker. Yeah, he came over there and he drugged her. He drugged her in the Frappuccino accident. She wanted Frappuccino, and she said that he had drugged. Yeah, she said that she was in the brown. I don't know if it's a house. She said it was a brownstone or something like that. And she said that she told you motherfucker. Yes, she did. Thank you, Linda Marshall. Yes, she did. When was this? This is when they had said that. I remember my boss told me that Janice Dickinson said that Bill Cosby raped her, and I was like, you lying. He was like, she did. I had no idea what was going on with the Bill Cosby stuff, baby. She said that. Beverly Johnson said that, baby. You remember the brown store? I remember the you motherfucker. And she said he threw her ass in a thing. Miss Trinidad. Sounds like Beverly must have knew about him before she went over there. Well, who was it? Garcelle said that she had knew, but this is before Garcelle's time. Garcelle said that it was a common thing in the industry that people knew. That's what Garcelle said, that was a common thing in the industry, that people don't go around Bill Cosby. Because remember, Garcelle said that she was auditioning for the show or something like that. Remember? But she said that Bill never did nothing to her. But I remember, what was the girl named there, the other comedian that was on the talk with Cheryl Underwood? It was another, Aisha. Aisha was saying that it was a common thing around the industry too, about be careful around Bill Cosby. That was the thing that was out there about Bill Cosby. That Bill Cosby used to, wait a minute. Did y'all not watch We Gotta Talk About Cosby? Did y'all not watch We Gotta Talk About Cosby on Showtime? It should be on Paramount Plus now. They said that, y'all gotta watch that documentary. It was a lot of women that came out and talk about Bill Cosby. And I'm not saying that I believe everybody and everything. It was a girl on there that said that she knew. It was a girl on there that said that she knew. She said that Bill Cosby asked her when she walked into the door, did she want to take a pill? And she said that she told him, yeah, that she wanted to take it. So some of the girls knew. Oh, what is the boy giving Garcelle credit? I always give her credit when it's due. I mean, I know her credit is bad. I always give her credit when it's due. Janice and Beverly went to his house. They did go to his house. He was using the show. I don't know why Janice went to his house, but Beverly was going over to his house so she could act like that she was in the show. Remember, she told Martin, she said, you taught me how to add and subtract. She said, now I'm about to teach you how to divide and multiply. Remember that? So she was going to play a role like that. She was going to play a role like that over there. She thought that she probably was going to play a role like that over there on the Cosby Show. And so I don't know why Janice Dickinson went over there, but that don't mean that she, girl, y'all. I feel bad for the girl. Bill Cosby actually confessed and cut a deal, which ironically is how he got out of jail, because he wasn't supposed to be charged again. He confessed multiple times. Somebody take the keyboard away. Okay, y'all, I'm about to go. I ain't planning on being on here that long, because I feel like if I be on here this long, when I be on here this long, I lose the topic and people be like, this nigga he must be crazy. Okay, oh dang, Miss Trinidad. Who is Miss Trinidad? Let me know. Who is Miss Trinidad? Nicki Minaj? Nicki Minaj? Or is that Miss Turning Point? Is Bill Cosby lying about Bill Cosby? The man confessed on several occasions. Janice wanted to party. Oh, but just because I want the party don't mean, baby, just because I want the party don't mean that you get to take what you want from me. We didn't even get a chance to discuss the fee. Shake it, but don't break it, Miss Trinidad. Who is Miss Trinidad? Let me know. Martin's teacher from the show. Beverly Johnson. Oh, that was okay. I'm sorry. Each one teach one. Y'all gotta let me know. Each one teach one. Beverly Johnson, Martin. Okay. We like to hear you run your mouth. Okay, thank you. Hey, Zerlene was good. Beverly Johnson, Cat. Okay, yeah. And Gina said, "No, bitch, I got you." Martin, don't you want me? No, bitch, I want you. Oh, Jesus. Mm-hmm. Yeah, baby, she was gonna teach Bill Cosby how to divide and multiply. Yes, she did, baby. She played Miss Trinidad on Martin when she tried to steal him from Gina. Mm-hmm. Yes, she did. That was a mess. But yeah, Bill Cosby was a problem. Okay. And talk about, did y'all see, wait a minute, before we go, did y'all see Malik Yoba over there? Baby, Malik Yoba did an interview. Oh my God. I'm just running my mouth. Malik Yoba did an interview, and I guess he did, baby. When I tell you he copied R. Kelly to a motherfucking T, Malik Yoba did an interview, and they was talking about him being trans attracted, and how some of the trans women felt that he hijacked the movement, right? And then they was talking about him. A young trans girl was saying that Malik Yoba was in her DMs, and Malik Yoba got upset with the man and said, "Me and you run it." Okay, give me a second. Let me find it. Hold on. I'll make you surrender. Let me see. Okay, Malik Yoba. Malik Yoba tried to fight the man, and Malik said, "What the fuck is wrong with you? This is my life." Y'all didn't see it? Oh yes. Let me pull it up. Here we go. I would lie to you. I might tell you a joke. I'll never tell you a lie. Top Shelf, did you go on my story? You need to go to my story so you can see the thing where Kandi said that she would. Giselle said she wanted to go to the dungeon. Shout out to Mimi because she sent it to me because I had forgot about it. Go to my post and you will see Kandi. Giselle telling Kandi that she wanted to go to the dungeon and how Kandi was all in her face like, "Girl, you will be so welcome." And she kind of like growled at her, like, okay. Y'all think Kandi? I don't know. Okay, but here we go. Let's look real quick.
It is true.
Let me fast forward it. Hold on. Copyright.
That I, as well, are one of these men that have been attracted to transgender women.
Has been attracted or still is. Has been attracted or still is. To trans. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Thank you, Mimi. Yes, I found that clip. You got an elephant's memory, Gabor. That's what they tell me. That's what they tell me I do. Got an elephant's memory. That's because I had to leave that shit alone.
And I've struggled with that. I've tried to figure out what does that mean and why. And I'm 52 years old. This started when I was a teenager. A trans woman by the
Quit playing with me in my face. Child. What does that mean? You know what that means. Well, can we have a real talk? We're on a Patreon. Y'all gonna cancel me. Well, okay, let's go.
Name of Mariah Lopez Ebony wrote on Facebook, posting what she accused of soliciting sex from her as a minor at ages 13 and 16.
Okay, so he was reaching out to trans girls when. Can y'all hear me? Okay, he was reaching out to trans girls when they was 13 and 16. Okay, and see what happens is, I know that he did. I really believe. See what happens is when you're trans. And people don't really care about what happened to the trans community, right? So a man like Malik Yoba could go and hop in those kids' DM, and you get what I'm saying? But ain't nobody gonna bat an eyelash because a lot of people don't really give a fuck about what happened. Okay, but let's go.
Years old. So what do you say to the allegation? I say that, when I heard that, and I didn't actually read it until last Thursday, what she actually said. I don't know the woman, number one. So you're saying you never met her, you don't know her. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Did you do it or did you not? Did you do it or did you not? Because you're not saying I didn't do it. You get what I'm saying? Now let's go.
I don't know her. I have no idea who she is. That's a very loaded question for you to ask me that, and we discussed that before. And I actually told you that I would ask you that question, and so I asked that question. And it's not a loaded question. I told you to tell you up front that I did tell you about it, and we both agreed to it. I told you that. What do you say to trans black women who say that you're centering yourself and that you're being opportunistic and focusing on your attraction as opposed to their issues and without proving that you're ready to do the work? So what would you say to that? So you and I sat for 4 hours the other day, correct?
You got to bullshit. Here we go. Hold on. Let me slow it down for you. And he's an actor, remember.
And we decided how we were going to approach this.
Mm-hmm.
And we decided how we were going to approach this, bro.
We went through a number of questions.
We decided how we were going to approach this.
And we said recording, and the more you talk, the better, the worse it looks for you. So what I'm asking is that we're having a
What did you say?
I said the more that we're talking, the more I'm just concerned. So I'm generally concerned. I said that the more that it looks bad for you. That's what I'm saying. Yes, sir.
Wait a minute. You back up though. Back up though.
This looks bad for me.
Yes, because I'm asking a number of questions.
We're done, bro.
Okay.
We're done. It's bad for me because I chose to come here and speak to you about what you do and what I've done. It looks bad for me. It's a setup. I don't like this. Okay. We said that we were going to focus on policy. And we did. And we also said
he kind of finger fucking the boy too though. Ain't his, you know what I'm saying? He kind of finger fucking the boy. Nigga, keep your hands to yourself.
And we also said, no, we had a conversation about a white man.
I don't. We're not fucking discussing for 4 fucking hours. You want to say allegations on me? What the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with you?
There are.
We sat for 4 fucking hours. We sat for 4 fucking hours. We sat for 4 fucking hours. And you gonna stand some fucking allegations? Fuck you. What the fuck is wrong with you? This is my fucking life. What the fuck is wrong with you? This is my fucking life. What the fuck is wrong with you? This is my fucking life. What the fuck is wrong with you? This is my fucking life. What the fuck is wrong with you? This is my fucking life. What the fuck is wrong with you? This is my fucking life.
Guilty. 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 That's all I want to show y'all. This was a setup, and the interviewer knew what he was doing. He confirmed that they said that he was gonna ask the questions before they did the interview. He said that he told the man that he was gonna ask the questions before they did the interview. Lord have mercy, it's giving R. Kelly. Yes, it is, to a T. To a T. My mom used to be down bad for Malik Yoba in the 90s. New York Undercover? Where's the quad mean? Which one? The No Baby? Let me see if I got it. If it's queued up.
I have no interest in this bullshit, and I mean it. Do not come to me with it.
I don't think that's how an innocent acts. Okay? But y'all, that's all I got right now, y'all. Thank y'all so much for being here, y'all. I really appreciate the love and support. And I will see y'all later. Adios.
Call Daddy, tell him 25 got it. Call Daddy, tell him 25 got it. Call Daddy, tell him 25 got it.